Yo, what's up? So today I'm gonna be showing you how to obtain Gojo, and get ready because this guy isn't very easy to obtain. So one of two things we need to obtain Gojo is his Blindfold. And in order to get that, we need to kill the honored one, which is this boss right here. Now the problem is you need to be level 180 to spawn him, but there is a workaround to this. So whoever deals the most damage to him is the one that gets the Blindfold. So even if you didn't spawn the boss yourself, you'll still get the Blindfold if you dealt the most damage. But remember, it's not a 100% drop rate, so this might take a few tries. But if you don't have anyone to help you out and you're level 1, then get ready to have some grinding to do. I'm just gonna quickly summarize how to get to level 180. Either you can farm the Boundless Tower game mode, which actually levels you pretty fast, or you can go through the new PvE system, which takes a bit longer to grind, which I'm gonna walk you through now. So first you're gonna talk to the guide, which is at the middle, and he gives you a bunch of quests to complete for XP. Just take all of these quests. After you finish those, you should be high enough level to go to the port and fight a few hooligans. Just follow me down here. Now you're gonna be farming these hooligans until you get to level 60, and meanwhile don't forget to open the chests, which drop items that you can then sell at the black market dealer for Shards. And keep in mind, this guy spawns randomly around the map and you get a notification whenever he spawns. And with those shards, you're gonna be using them to roll in the ability banner, which is the second half of obtaining Gojo. And when he appears in the banner, keep rolling until you get 3 of his shards. But whilst you're trying to roll for those 3 Gojo shards that you need, you'll also get filler items, which you can also exchange at the black market dealer for some free XP. Alright, now once you're level 60, go talk to the Slayer NPC, which is right here next to the middle area. You're gonna want to take his The Boss quest, and you have 2 options. Either you can go fight the easier hooligans back at the port, or follow me to this higher leveled area. Yeah, it's right over here behind the skate park, and this area has way stronger hooligans, but they also give way more XP and better chests. Now you're gonna be repeating that until you finally reach level 90. Once you're level 90, go back to the Slayer and get his The Oni quest. Now just to clarify, you don't have to take the boss quests, but they do give you a good amount of XP. And follow me to get to the next area. So it's right up here next to the football field, and up here you're gonna be fighting some stand users, but they also give you a lot of XP. And keep in mind that the Oni boss has an admin ability, so good luck with killing him.
Whoa, 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 hey.
If I were you, I would just farm the NPCs for XP since the boss is quite difficult. Alright, after reaching level 120 from farming all those, you can follow me up here, away from the floating village. So past this area, we'll reach the desert, which is actually a level 150 area, but the curses are easy to kill and give you a lot of XP. So in this area, we'll need to farm these guys for a while. And keep in mind, these guys drop legendary and epic chests. So if you're lucky, you might get some Gojo ability shards from them. But once you're level 150 from farming those guys, you can now take on the last quest before Gojo, which is the Finger Bearer. So just keep farming the curses, fighting the boss, and opening the chests until you're level 180. And now finally, after reaching level 180, you can go back to the Slayer and take on his The Honored One quest. With that quest, go back to the desert area and kill a bunch of sorcerers to spawn the boss. Now you're gonna continue farming this boss until you obtain the Blindfold, which is a somewhat rare drop, so keep that in mind. And after finally obtaining the Blindfold, all you have left to do is roll for Gojo's ability shards in the ability banner, or just get them from the legendary and epic chests. And after all that, you can finally craft Gojo, which takes a while to do, but he's luckily worth grinding for, and you'll see why. So now let's just move on to the showcase. Alright, now I'm gonna be showcasing this without any buffs and levels, so let me just Alright, now we have 2 movesets on this. So one is the Blindfold version and the other is the 6 eyes. So yeah, let's just get started. So we got the M1s, and it mixes the red and the blue. And then we got 2 grips, first the normal, and then we got the Vice grip, which is the 6 eyes version. Then we got the E. Alright, and then the R. And then the 6 size version, which also takes meters, so... Alright, then we got the T. And of course it also works on hordes, so it'll bring all of them in. And then we got the 6 size version, which takes 75 meter. Yo, it does 80 damage. Alright, then we got the Y, which just pulls them in, and it starts a combo for you. And then we have the other version, which does a lot of damage, 40, and it also dismembers them. Look at that, he's missing an arm and a leg. Alright, next we have the normal red. And then there's the 6 sides, which does 50 damage, but it also takes more meter. Alright, next is Infinity. Now, this works on any modes. So as you can see, if I try to hit him, it just negates it. And it doesn't actually slow me down or anything, but it lasts for a good while as well. Alright, next we got Teleport, which is V, and yeah, it's just a simple teleport. Alright, now let me move on to the ultimate, so let me just unbind everything. Alright, next we've got B, which is red. And we also have the young Gojo version, and this one teleports behind them. Look at that, that is cool, bro. Alright, next is the iconic Barrage, which is J. Look at this. And it does 100 damage without any buffs. Alright, now there's actually 3 variants of this move. So firstly, we've got Limitless, which is the normal G, and it does 80 damage. And this one has a significantly lower cooldown than the other variants. So first is a normal hollow purple, and this one is just by pressing G. Look at this. That is clean, bro, and it does 70 damage. But then we got the other variant. So the thing with hollow purple is you can actually hold it to make it larger and do more damage as well. And it does, I don't know how much, but that is over 100 damage. And we've also got a young Gojo variant with the Honored One mythic skin. Look at this. It changes. What? Bro, that one looks way better than the normal one, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, now we have one more move, which is Unlimited Void. And you have to take off the blindfold for this move. So this one requires 100 meter as well, and let's just check it out. Look at this, bro. So during your domain, everyone is stunned for a long time until you hit them, which unstuns them. But they'll still be slow, with not just their movement speed, but also their moves. And the slowness itself lasts for a few seconds as well. And also during the domain, you deal more damage and take less damage. So you'll be much stronger than everyone else. Now the domain itself lasts for a good 20 to 30 seconds, and you can also cancel it early, but there's not really a point to doing that. Now I'm just going to show you a tiny bit of the mythic and legendary skins on Gojo. Alright, as you can see, we take off glasses this time instead of a blindfold. What about domain? Let's check this out. Okay, different sounds. Alright, alright. These M1 sounds are so clean though. Yeah, like this skin pretty much changes the entire spec. Alright, now there's also a legendary skin. This one is like a common, so it's not that special. But here it is, the strongest decisive battle. You might recognize the reference. But also, this looks quite cursed. No blindfold. Yeah, but like the sounds don't change. Besides the fact that you just wipe your eyes instead of having something put over them. Now in the next few days, I'm gonna be making a video on Utah and an entire overview of the update, because there's a lot of stuff you haven't seen yet. But anyways, have fun grinding for Gojo, and I'm gonna end the video here. See ya!